remember very well, it was on 7th of February 2013. Early in the morning, I escorted my wife and my daughter from Ndola. They were traveling from Ndola coming to Lusaka. There was a letter of appointment she was given. She was supposed to correct because she had just gotten a job at the Ministry of Health. I escorted them to the bus station in the morning. That was around 04. She jumped on the first bus traveling to Lusaka. I went back to sleep after having escorted them. Then I remember it was around 08 in the morning. I received a phone call from one of the renowned gospel artists in Zambia. She called me to say there's been an accident in Chivombo. By then I think she was traveling, going to a place in Lusaka. I think they were going for some signing of some whatever music contract. She told me that there was an accident. Now, surprisingly, most of the time she doesn't call me, but I used to help her, like directing her songs. Then she told me that there was an accident as they were traveling to Lusaka, just informing me. Then I asked, which bus is this? She tells me it was Zampost bus. I was like, was it the first one? Because there used to be the first one and the second one, 04 and the 06 one. Then she mentions to say it was the very first bus. And it happened that that was the bus which my wife and my daughter were in. When I had made some few inquiries, I tried phoning her. I tried calling her. Surprisingly, she couldn't respond to my calls. The phone was going unanswered. Then at some point it went off. Then I remembered in the morning when I was escorting her, I saw the mother to one of my friends on the same bus. So I called my friend. His name is Bezario. I called him to finding out to say if at all he can have access to call his mother. He tried calling the mother. The phone was unanswered. Nothing was happening until a certain policeman responded saying, who is this calling this line? Then he mentioned to say, this is a son and that is my mother's line. What is happening? Then said, no, this is officer so and if you are the son as you are saying, please find your way at Prospect. There's a police is it a police branch in Kabwe? So find your way here so that we can come and explain. Then from there we tried to organize ourselves. I remember it was around 10. Then it didn't even take long. The news was all over social media, pictures and all those things. I tried calling my wife, nothing. And then we organized ourselves and we managed to travel from Ndola to Chivombo where there was that accident. Having reached there, we found the postmaster who was actually confirming but who is alive and who's dead. So we went and checked on the list, and my wife and my daughter were confirmed dead. So we had to travel back to, I remember by that time the bodies were taken to Liteta Clinic. Then we traveled, we were told to go to Kawe General Hospital. Went there at Kawe General Hospital. The bodies were transferred back and we confirmed my wife and my daughter were no more. It was very painful because for my daughter, a piece of steel had entered her skull. That's the one which pierced and killed her. And as for my wife, it was very, it was something, it's difficult even to explain because she was completely cut off from the waist. It was like mincemeat. It was so bad. The head was completely cut off from the body that they had to start looking for the body, I mean for the head, so that they can link it or connect it to the body. But they managed to put them together, and they had to ask me to identify. By the end of the day, I managed to identify that this is my wife and this is my daughter. That's how I lost them at the same time. 04 in the morning, we were together. Around that 10 hours, when I received the call, I was told these guys were no more. That's how I lost them. That was on 7th of February 2013.